Me and my roommate at the time were driving out to Drumheller, which is about almost a 2-hour drive away from where I live in Calgary. It was like in the morning, somewhat early, so there's still some fog in the fields. But I looked over, I just happened to see something moving oddly on the side of the road. And it was like, mist can move weird, but this was different. It was like a figure. I wouldn't say not human figure, but it had almost like a head, like a part I would call a head on it. And it was moving in such an odd way, and it was kind of like an iridescent. It had like an iridescence to it, and it was so strange. I was kind of in shock. We passed it pretty quick because we were driving down the road, and then a couple minutes later, I was like, "Hey," my roommate was the one driving. I was like, "Hey, did you see that too?" And she said, "Yeah, she saw it too."
So basically, you saw. How tall would you say that this creature was?
Taller than the car we were in.
So this was a creature, let's say 6-7 feet tall, 5-6 feet.
Yeah, it was like made of light, and like I said, there's like an iridescence to it, and it was a weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It's hard to put into words.
Was it shaped like a person?
It's like a longer shape, and there's a part, like I said, that I would call a head, but not like a human-shaped head. It was like it came to like a point at the end of it, but it was like almost like a rounded triangle, not quite, but not like a triangle. I don't know how to.
And iridescent. So like, would you say that it glowing? Would you say?
Kind of, maybe a little bit. And there was like a iridescent in that it was a little see-through, but there's like almost like a rainbow shimmer running through it. Yeah.
I mean, this.
It could have been creepy. Not a figure or an entity or a being, but it could have been like something else, like a portal or a tear in the.
It was moving.
It was moving in a weird way. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a humanoid shape that was moving.
Kind of humanoid. It didn't have legs or arms or anything, but like I said, it was like a long, tall figure thing. I don't even know.
That's creepy.
I mean, I wonder if a tear in the space fabric could move too. Maybe we don't really know.
That's true.
It could have just been a lost soul, because I think a ghost technically wouldn't look like a human. That's just our cartoon childish brains wanting it to look familiar. I think if it was a spirit, it would be just a ball of energy or.
Well, no, they made a documentary about ghosts. You might have seen it. It's called Casper.